struggle with discipline. That's always been kind of a thing for me. Things just don't always go the way that you're planning and hoping that they'll go. Hi guys, welcome back to week 2 of leveling up my life. And if you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm doing a 30-day challenge to kind of kickstart my journey to building healthier habits, just becoming the best version of myself, the healthiest version of myself before I turn 30. I don't turn 30 until November, but I figured I would do this 30-day challenge just to push myself, try and get out of this like headspace that I've been in. And as I mentioned, just kind of start focusing on little habits that will improve my life, basically. What I will say is I learned a few things throughout last week. I struggle with discipline. That's always been kind of a thing for me. And I'm not quite sure how to combat that because I've never found a way to stick with something. Like, I can write down and say that I want to do it, have a to-do list, have it set in my mind in the morning, be filming, doing it for a video, and like for some reason every time like I come home, I'm like, I don't want to work out. Like, I just have so many other things to do that I don't want to work out. Like, I don't make it a priority. So I'm still working on that. I've decided that I think I'm gonna change around a couple of the checklist items, which is totally fine. Like, again, this is my challenge. Like, I can literally do whatever I want. To make it more realistic, I feel like I need to make a couple changes. One of the items is 30 minutes of exercise, and I found that that's just not gonna happen every day for me. So I'm gonna switch it to 30 minutes of exercise 4 days this week, because I feel like that's more realistic, and that's something that I could potentially carry on after the challenge as well. Like, I think in my head when I was looking at this and saw that I needed to do 30 minutes of exercise every day was making me not do it any of the days, if that makes sense. So if I tell myself just 4 days a week, every other day basically, then I think it's more likely that I would complete this and do 30 minutes of exercise 4 days a week. That's one of the changes that I'm gonna make. Also gonna lower the protein goal to 100 grams. I was trying to hit 115 grams of protein, but I'm also trying to eat in a calorie deficit. So sometimes that's hard because I'm trying to eat less calories, but have like a lot of those calories be protein, which I've been doing very well with, and like I'm definitely eating more protein than I have been in the past because I struggle with like eating meat sometimes. We've been doing a lot better. I just still think that I need to lower it a little bit, so again I can kind of be in that range more often. But that's pretty much it. The rest of it I'm gonna keep the same. I just felt like it was important to make a couple changes in order for me to feel like I can accomplish these things and not be down on myself and be like, oh well, I didn't hit these goals every day last week, so I might as well just give up, because that's not what I want to do, and I've already committed to doing this for 4 weeks, so I'm going to. But in order to do it and do it my way, I just wanted to make these changes. So that's all I really have to say for changes and like kind of moving into this week. I did weigh myself this morning and I'm at 189.2 pounds. So I did lose, I think I weighed in at 191 last week. So almost 2 pounds, 1.8 pounds, which is pretty good. Even for, not hitting all of my goals every day. I feel like even just putting in the effort to try and reach most of them every day paid off, obviously. And again, as always, I do like to just put a little side note in here that I am taking semaglutide as well. So I did take my 3rd shot Friday. So that obviously is helping. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, these things on my list are the only things that are causing me to lose weight. Like, no, I'm obviously taking a medication. So I think it's a combination, obviously, of using that medication and changing some of my habits, because that's the whole point of using it too, is like building these healthy habits so that when you go off the medication, you're able to maintain the weight loss a little bit more. So anyway, today's Sunday. I'm going to go grocery shopping, get all of our groceries for the week, do some meal planning, because this week's gonna be tough. I know for sure that's the other reason why I kind of changed my my goals for exercise because someone at work is on vacation, so I'm going in every single day this week, which normally I only go in 3 days a week. So I know that it's gonna be challenging. On a work day, I get up at 4:30 and I don't get home until about 4:30 or 5. It's a long day for me, and then by the time I get home, I'm usually exhausted and have just enough time to like cook dinner, hang out with my husband for a little bit, read, go to bed because I have to go to bed so early because I get up so early. So I know it's gonna be challenging. I'm more so filming this to show you guys like the reality of it and how hard it is to do these things every day. Like, it is definitely a challenge, and that's why people call it a challenge and make it a challenge, because it's hard when life gets in the way, I guess. But we're just gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best this week. And in my head too, it's like anything is better than like what I was doing before. Even me just trying to do these things every day is better than not doing these things at all. That's just my mindset on it. I'm just not that person who is super disciplined or gets like upset when I don't reach these goals, because it's just not always gonna be realistic for me. So anyway, let's get started with this week. Today's Monday, technically day 10 of this challenge, so we're already like a third of the way through, which is crazy. Again, I know this week is gonna be a little bit crazy since I have to work every day, so I might as well get in an actual workout today, start strong on Monday. That way it's the beginning of the week, I'm already getting a workout in. I also know that I have Pilates on Thursday, so that's 2 workouts already, and I'm only trying to get 4 this week, because I feel like that's more realistic. I'm already at like over 8,000 steps already because I had such a crazy day at work. So I feel like that's gonna be a pretty common theme this week. So we're gonna try to chug this during the rest of the workout and then be done with both of those things, my steps, then we'll go from there. Trying to find a good way to sit right now because I hurt my neck. I don't know if I slept weird last night or if I heard it at work, but I did end up checking off every single thing on the list today, so I'm really proud of myself. It's only 8:30. I wanted to go to bed a little bit earlier so that I can get like some really good reading in. This is the current book that I'm reading. It seems like the last few nights I've just been like so sleepy that like when I go to read this, I don't get very far because I'm falling asleep and then I just end up going to bed. So I wanted to make sure I was gonna give myself like a good 45 minutes to an hour to like get some reading in. Like, I'm just trying to get through this book. It's not bad, and I think it gets better. It's just really slow at the beginning for me right now, and I've already read like 150 pages, and I'm just like, speed it up, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm interested now. Look at this right now. I moved the chair closer. He likes to sleep on the bed, but he was on the chair, and I was like, I'll just move him closer so he can be next to me. Look at this little fur ball. He's like, stop embarrassing me, Mom. I will see you guys tomorrow. We've reached the end of the day. What's today? Tuesday. I'm so off on my days. But let's run through the checklist today and see what we've accomplished. I did not do a 30-minute exercise, but that's okay. I did hit 8,000 steps. I did 64 ounces of water. I'm gonna read before bed. I got 118 grams of protein. I did not stay in my calorie deficit. I was just a little bit over. I snacked a little too much at work today. We did a potluck yesterday, so everyone was bringing in stuff, and that is my weakness. My weakness is sweet treats and like work things when people bring stuff into work. I did my skincare, I posted a TikTok, and I did my journaling. So we did pretty good, but I'm gonna head to bed now, read my book. Hopefully, I stayed up a little bit later tonight than I normally would because I wanted to get my first video of this series edited and ready to get posted tomorrow. So I stayed up a little bit later just to finish up that video. Yeah. I will see you tomorrow. Honestly, I'll probably just start filming after work since I literally get up at 4:30 and like leave the house and can't film anything during the day. So I'll probably just see you guys after work tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. I'm having another not great week, which is not surprising. I mean, every time I try to do something like this, there's always things. Life happens and things just don't always go the way that you're planning and hoping that they'll go. So I did end up calling off of work today. I have a little semaglutide update for you guys. I took my shot on Friday, so I would expect that like any symptoms or anything would have happened already, but last night, I think it had to do with something I ate because I'm in like a bunch of Facebook groups and like there's a lot of information out there and it's helpful actually for other people going through similar things, but I definitely think it was something I ate last night and then I woke up in the middle of the night just like not feeling very well, had some vomiting and diarrhea, sorry, TMI, but again, I just also want to be honest with you guys in case anyone on here has been thinking about taking a medication. It's just weird because I had been fine for like 2.5 weeks and then I had this incident. So I just was not feeling very good this morning still. And I have to get up so early. Like I'm pretty sure that happened at like 3 in the morning and then I usually get up around 4:45 for work. So I still was just like not feeling very good, didn't sleep very well. So I don't know what I'm gonna do if I'm being honest. And like I know this video isn't about taking GLP-1s or semaglutide or whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna stop. I don't want this to happen again, but I know no matter what, like if I keep saying in all my videos, I know no matter what, I still have to make the healthy changes in order for the weight loss to stick. I might just have to put in a little more effort into like what I'm eating, how much I'm exercising, things like that. I think for sure I'm not gonna take the next shot this week because from what I was reading too, some people said that they would skip a week and then like go down in the dose the next week. But I don't want to feel like this again, and it's like it's not worth it to feel sick and like not feel well just to like be on a medication that might help you lose a few pounds. So I don't know. I just wanted to give an update. Just know that there are side effects and I think you have to be very careful, and sometimes you don't know what's gonna cause you to feel not well until you eat something. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna get done today. I think I'll definitely be in a calorie deficit because I haven't eaten like almost anything because my stomach just feels off still. Obviously I'll get a lot of my other things done, like posting a TikTok, reading. Definitely am not gonna do any exercise. I'll take today off. I'll do my Pilates class tomorrow. I'm assuming I'm gonna feel better tomorrow. I'm just gonna eat something like light for dinner. I really do want to take working out more seriously. I don't not like it. It's just, again, always something that just gets pushed to the side. I'm trying to stay like really motivated. I'm trying to feel motivated. My husband, he's on a weight loss journey. He just said he lost 25 pounds since the beginning of the year, which is amazing, and I'm so proud of him, and that has been a little bit motivating for me to push myself a little bit and reach my goals, but it's hard. It's really hard. I vow to you guys and to myself that tomorrow we'll get back on track. Yeah, probably stop taking the medication.
Someone who
gonna lie, I've had kind of an interesting day. Things just like are not going as planned as always. I had a weird morning. I was leaving for work a little bit late and then I got stuck in standstill traffic for 40 minutes because there must have been an accident or something. So I was 40 minutes late to work, but the universe must have known and was like, karma is a... So we were running late at the end of the day, so I ended up staying an extra 40 minutes anyway. I didn't lose any hours today, which is, I guess, a good thing. But the bad thing is, because I stayed so late, I wasn't going to make it to my Pilates class, so I had to cancel it. And I had to late cancel it, so I might get charged a fee for it, which is super upsetting, but there was no way I was going to make it. So I'm upset about that because I only get so many classes a month anyway, and I already pay so much to go. So I might have to like start doing my classes on different days if like this is gonna be an issue. But I'm not gonna let that affect my whole afternoon. I'm gonna do a workout here at home, do like an arm workout, because normally like what I would do and what I easily could do is be like, well, that's a sign, or it wasn't meant to be, or just because like my day is going like hectic or crazy, I could be like, well, I'm not gonna work out, I'm not gonna do anything now. But I'm gonna push through. We're gonna do a workout because I really do want to try to get all my workouts in this week. And I've only done one so far, and it's Thursdays. Because all I'm asking for is 30 minutes. That's it. 30 minutes. It'll be over before I know it. It's more just, I was thinking about it, like the issue I have isn't even that. Like I am upset that I missed my Pilates class because I like doing that and it's something that I actually enjoy doing and the class goes by fast. But the other part of it is I don't have that much time at night. And I'm working again tomorrow. Typically I'd have Fridays off, so it wouldn't matter as much. But like I just got home at like 5:20. I go to bed at like 9. I have like no time. That's not enough hours to be doing everything that I want to do. 5:30 to 9 is not enough time to do everything. Like I'll probably end up staying up later to read a little bit, but then I'm like cutting down on the amount of time that I get to sleep. I'm throwing this all at you, but it's just how I'm feeling right now. Which is another reason why I'm just so glad that I did go part-time. Like, obviously every now and then working an extra day is fine. Like, it's no wonder why I wasn't working out when I was full-time. Because there's no time, like, when I'm trying to do content creation and spend time with my husband and get enough sleep and read and edit and do all this stuff, like, there just wasn't enough time. And I know that people will argue, like, you make the time. But I'm saying... that was the least on my list of things, like that was the least important to me, and I like still kind of is, so it's hard to want to make time for that when I have so many other things that I would rather be doing. With that being said, before I keep talking for so long, I'm actually gonna do a workout because I need to do it and stop procrastinating, so. I figured I would quickly go through the checklist for today just to see what we were able to check off. So I did do my 30-minute workout. I ended up doing full body. I think I said I was gonna do arms. I did end up doing a full body workout. I did hit 8,000 steps. I was a little on the lower side. I was like just at 8,000 steps. I did hit my water goal today. I read. I was at 127 grams of protein, which is good. I did not stay in a calorie deficit. That is the one thing I did not do. I was about maybe like 200 calories over. We were so close to hitting all of these, but I did not hit that one. Did my skincare, I did post 2 TikToks, and did my journaling. I think today was a really good day. As much as like it didn't go how I wanted it to go, I still ended up doing a lot of the things that I wanted to do on my list, and I didn't let the fact that I wasn't able to go to my Pilates class like get to me and not let me do a workout. So I'm pretty proud of that, actually. I will see you guys tomorrow. I have to work again tomorrow, so probably just check in with you guys after work. Happy Friday, you guys. We made it to the end of the week. I just did a 30-minute walk and read my book, obviously. I just started a new book and I'm really liking it so far. I've actually never read anything by Elsie Silver and I don't know why. What was I waiting for? I don't know. I already can tell that I'm gonna like this a lot. I did make it to just over 8,000 steps today. I did work this morning. I have just about this much water left. I need to drink more at work, I swear. And if I drink too much, then I have to go to the bathroom too many times. Like my bladder is not, it's not strong. I'm gonna end the vlog off here just because I'm not really doing anything else tonight. I actually think I got every single thing checked off on my 30-day checklist today. I will say, I think I only ended up getting 3 days of workouts in, if I remember correctly. I did 2 home workouts and then I just did my 30-minute walk. So I definitely really want to try to do that next week. I think almost every day I was able to get to 8,000 to 10,000 steps. I did struggle with water a little bit and I did read every day. Protein is iffy. Calorie deficit, I definitely have been doing much better with that. Skincare, posting a TikTok, and journaling, I've definitely done those every day. So I feel really good about this week. Definitely an improvement, I think, from last week. Hopefully next week will be even better. I think I'm kind of getting into the groove of it now, but I did weigh myself this morning, a little update on that, and I'm officially at 189, so I'm down 3 pounds. Well, down 2 pounds from the start of this series and 3 pounds down total since like I kind of started my weight loss journey, so that's exciting. It's slow, but it's steady, and as long as I can kind of keep that going, then I'll be happy with that. I'm gonna end this vlog off here. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me this week, following along with me on this challenge. I will see you guys next week. I will probably take off tomorrow from vlogging. I just think that's gonna be my schedule for these videos because I definitely need a day off from filming at least. I will see you guys Sunday. Yeah, we'll prep for the week, get ready for week 3.